Morning. Jen. Jen, thanks for the huge ass donation. Sometimes I wish that Cash App actually had a fucking chat. We thought you were kidnapped. No, I beg. Yeah, I was like, damn, Jen. Happy fucking New Year. She be buttering me up. I told y'all I was gonna buy my last pack of cigarettes for this year. Monte Rose. He said I got my bag good. Good. It's snowing right now, y'all, so if I cut out at all, that's why. Queen Bee. Hey, Pharaoh. Morning. Miss KT, I remember you wanted a reading. Y'all were in the heat wave. What happened? Oh, it never stays that way. Usually that symbolizes a huge fucking winter storm. All right, Ashley. Give me a second to get shit moved around. Got a new deck to try out with y'all today. One of my shit. Huge ass ashtray. One of my viewers actually bought it for me, so let's check it out. The Star Tarot. It's pretty looking. Give y'all an example. Malibu. The New York. Title card. And we still testing out dictionary readings. I do got a couple of other decks over here too that I might try to use, but we got the oldies as well. The Hoodoo Tarot deck. 4 coins. Why this shit did? I don't know. Let me check these settings on this bitch. I have my tablet right here, so using it for like faster use just in case my shit does actually pop off. Let's see. There we go. We got it. I don't have an Amazon wish list actually. I started one and then I copped out. I was like, ah, damn. Hey, Isabel. Enrique. I saw you, Quimby. Quimby, we'll check you out. Let me break these cards in two. It's still coming down. I'm trying to look. It's just covering the bushes for now. Okay. Ashley. There's something you can't keep up with. Let me change the music. Okay, so they're talking about dedicating all your time to something, Ashley, and it not working, or it's just like it's not as much as you want. It's not what you need. You know it's not what you need. We have the Chariot in the upright. Let me start showing cards. We have the Chariot in the upright, and basically symbolizing that it's not as fast as you want it to be. Okay, it's not where it needs to go. Seven of Cups, you also have like this sense of like, okay, it's the new year, it's the new me, I'm trying to do better, I'm trying to like get with the program, I'm trying to set shit up, but it's not really working. For some reason it keeps falling. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it keeps falling for some reason. I feel like you in your feelings. I think everybody is right now. Cancer, full moon, yeah. Everybody be in their feelings. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it is about money. It's a little bit about money. It's a little bit about pleasure. It's about balancing these things out in order to have like a fulfilling life. Your time management has been just wild. I can see the circumstances that kind of led up to that too. You kind of had a couple of, I'm not even going to say karmic moments, but moments for sure last year. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, yeah, they're saying you can't have everything that you want right at this moment. And that's something that you need to understand, actually. It don't all just come to you like that. That's not how it works. Princess of Cups, you want to give your heart away to somebody, but it's never ever going to come like as fast as you want it to. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups, yeah, love, right there. Returns on your love, returns on your investments. It's just not going to work that way. You're really stuck in this idea that like just because you love somebody, that's enough, right? That's enough to keep you interested, but it's come on now, Judgment reverse. No, the fuck it's not. Like you think your love is enough for people to stay interested in you. Make that make sense. If they're not interested, they're not interested. And that's something that you need to break down and understand in your mind. Queen of Wands in reverse. I can see, you're a sensitive woman. Very sensitive. Very, very sensitive. They also say, you got your intuition too. You get that confused a lot though. Your heart confuses your intuition. Yeah. There's something to do with like self-centered as well. And I'm gonna say this is kind of more just a reading about you in general. Cause basically what they're saying is like, if you take all of the energy that you focused into yourself and put it into somebody else or put it into something else, meaning like everything that you have done up until now, all of last year, everything you have built, if you're willing to give that to somebody else, it's just not going to work out. It has to be balanced. You can't get distracted. You can't keep getting fucking distracted. It's a rough lesson to learn how to like I guess, tell when people aren't giving the same energy back. Because you want to believe that they have your best interest, but that's not how it works, baby. That's not how it works. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Give you everything, you know, maybe in the financial realm, or give you, let's like give you play, breadcrumbing. But it's never enough. Strength, or yeah, it feels like it just drains the fuck out of you. There it is. So, who you're dealing with currently, or who you're about to deal with, I'm gonna say, keep your emotions like at bay, right? This isn't just about love. This isn't just about romance. This is about being able to control your emotions and not having other people control how you feel just because of what they tell you and what they're selling you. You got me? They're gonna sell you the good pipe dream. They're gonna sell you everything. They're gonna tell you I'll give you this, I'll give you that. They're gonna legit give you like financial things, you know, financial help and all that type of shit. But like, what the fuck is that doing for your heart though? This could also be about family too. I can see family kind of being on your mind a little bit. The sign. 6 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Wands in the upright. They say you're kind of like you're gonna be like a socialite as well. It looks like the end of January you're gonna be talking to a lot of people reaching out to you. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the past shit, because I can see you still kind of reflecting on your hatred for a particular person, or your distaste, dislike. Queen of Swords in the upright. Yeah, you on standby. As far as anything coming in from the past, you're like, come on now. You've been playing with me for far too long. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, for some reason people keep getting you distracted though. What is that energy? Ashley, you still here? Where you at? So people can't say my name, they always call me Erica. No, I see your name, Erica. Hey Angela. Morning. Let's see what else we got. So they are saying about the pay, right? About your, you know, whether it's a raise or just an extra payment. There is a payment coming in by the end of this next coming week. Yup, you're getting paid. There's a feminine, that's kind of a little bit of a toxic feminine energy in your life. It could also be a male. I'm gonna say it could be a male with feminine energy, but there is a toxic feminine in your life that kind of like plagues your mind, plagues your memories. It's always playing back and forth in your mind how this person did you dirty, how y'all's relationship could be better, but this person won't enable that. They won't allow that. Yeah, they're saying it again. Time consumption. How people take up way too much of your time, so you're never able to move the way that you want to. Actually, they're also talking about like a literal move, a home move, like moving your whole motherfucking house or somewhere. I don't know if this is inheritance or something like that. I keep seeing like inheritance. Yeah, I see inheritance here too. Like maybe it's talking about like maybe you were supposed to get some money, but you're gonna have to go without it for a little bit, for a little while, because there's something fuck with like the system or fuck with this. You feel like everybody's working against you too. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm gonna say this, right? Just because everyone's working against you doesn't mean you can't trust yourself. You know what I mean? It's like everybody be looking down at you, telling you how to do this, how to do that, that you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. You got to start listening to yourself, though. Like, what is in your best interest? My friend owes me 6K. I didn't see that coming back immediately, by the way. As far as like payments, I could see like y'all make a payment plan or something like that. But even then, I would say it's rough because I don't think you're gonna get all the money that you want. You're working against yourself, right? And that's when I say, like, be a little bit more selfish. Trust yourself primarily. Okay. I know, like, okay, you know, you're the type of person who's severely, like, you got that loyalty on point. Like, you're just so fucking loyal. You don't move either. Like, you don't move. That shit is like a rock. And when someone becomes a rock, it just is what it is, right? But some people aren't worthy of that title. And until you start trusting yourself in that, like, mentality, you start thinking negatively about people, right? And then you try to stop yourself. You're like, oh, no. Like, you know, this person has been there for me. They done this, they done that. It doesn't matter what they done in the fucking past. What about right now? Currently. Right now. Malibu. Found out last night my 16-year-old has a boyfriend. Don't kill nobody just yet. Alright, anything else for Queen B coming up? Okay, so they're gonna tell you to put your head down about something, right? I do feel like there is some drama going on. I can't tell if it's like family members or just feels like everyone's bringing you drama. Everyone's kind of bringing it to your table. You need to learn to say no. Learn to say no. You do not need, you know, learn to say no. I saw what's slowing you down from building your home is most definitely the people surrounding you, as far as like people borrowing money, as far as like people bringing the drama to the table. So people are technically working against you, but it's because you're allowing that to happen. Okay, the moment that you just say fuck you and like go off on your own is the moment that this shit is just, you know, it starts, it gets done. I did see something about a home though. Moving your whole house or your whole home type shit. It's a process though. It's an investment. You can't be scared to do it. You just have to do it. You're scared that, oh, somebody's gonna need my help. Somebody needs this and needs that. Don't even worry about it. Family needs this. Family needs, no. Now it's you. Put you at the forefront. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Just you. Only you. This shit's not working. There we go. Did you have any other questions, Queen B? You heard what I said already, Queen B. I'm not going to repeat myself. I said anything coming back from the past, you need to learn to shut that shit down. We already talked about that, bitch. Don't be reconnecting with... No. I swear I've already answered this question for you. And I'm going to say it again, but... because you've come in before. He looking for financial stability. Okay. He been doing some stalking. He been waiting until you kind of got your shit together. Yeah, he been waiting for that. When you're not so like frustrated or sensitive over the situation, he been waiting for a chance to get his fucking foot in the door. He was hoping that you forgot everything that happened. Come on now. Come on now, Queen B. You're smart. Y'all got ghosts coming back from the past. Just know their intentions right now. They ain't good. Get the rest of these out here. Very horrific. Actually, even if it seemed like it's like entertaining to you, reconnecting or rekindling, that entertainment is just a fucking distraction, an excuse for you to not move forward. Keep that in mind. I'm a Leo, FYI. Oh, I know you are. I know you are. I'm just grabbing these fucking cards. Hold up. Let's see what we got in here. All right. Who said? Someone sent me a note saying a friend. Which one is they? Someone said a friend. Who said that in chat? My Scottish pals have been watching your shorts. You got one to cry with the truth. Sent her your link. That's awesome. New friends on his own. Sorry, I'll admit I'm slightly stoned, but I'll take it. Okay, it's you. I got you. 3 questions. Alright, Miss KT. What's your 3 questions? Slightly stoned. Ooh. Situation with the neighbor. All right, let's see. How many people we got? Okay. The neighbor. The neighbor. Okay, so the neighbor feel like to me is a little on a weird side, like a little bit on the like depressed weirdo or introvert side. Weird introvert. I can see the person like I don't think they work at all, or I don't think they work often. Yeah, I feel like they don't work as often as they might say. I also feel like they're a little fucking crazy. Yeah, I keep picking up on that crazy ass energy. It's like, how do I describe it? Manic, I guess. Manic or bipolar or some shit. Like talking to himself and shit. Yeah, he talk like he's fucking possessed. Or this person talk like they're possessed. What you want to know about him? What you want to know about him? For real, there's a lot here. There's a lot of... Yeah, I could also see shit about the past. Like, past coming back to haunt him or some shit like that. like a baby mama coming back from the past or something, trying to claim finances, claim money or something like that. Some kind of case. Yeah, there's some kind of case going on with him. Yeah, he's scared and paranoid. I think, okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you get weed from him or something like that? I think he's an addict. She's in, okay, so she sounded like the Exorcist. I was gonna say, she sounds like she's an addict. Like, everything that I picked up is such an impulsive, like, it just doesn't feel like a good energy to me. She constantly talks to herself. She's having like a psychotic episode, I would say. Like, I don't know if you live around like a lot of mentally unstable folks, but that's the type she is. My only like advice I could really give you on that situation is to be careful at how close that you get, like as far as like comfort level, because I wouldn't feel comfortable with sharing my deep thoughts or like my deep stressors with this type of individual. I feel like this is like someone who easily snaps, easily causes issues and problems like that aren't even there. That's what I mean. It's like psychosis almost. So like a drunk, you know. I think you want to be sweet. I think you want to be kind. But I don't think, like I said, I wouldn't get too close on your part. It might be entertaining, but even then, we hate each other. Okay. Well, there you go. Y'all ain't talking there, right? Good. Good. Yeah, they said protect yourself. That was the first card that came out, and they said it again. She trying to trigger you. What are you thinking about reporting her ass or something like that? Because I can see that happening as well. Reports. Or cops or something like that. Reports. Police report. What happened? I saw a police report, so you better put that hand away. Happen if I gave her a slap. Don't put your hands on her. Don't you do it. She said, I'll take the sacrifice. You say you, okay, so you have filed a police report. Don't put your hands on nobody. Don't do it. I'm telling you, that's how the police will actually get involved. Oh, you reported to the housing. Okay, don't do it. Don't put your hands on the bitch. I would just call the cops on her, to be honest with you. Yeah, because that's what I see. Like, is a report. Chaser. But you're right. She is crazy. Like, you're not wrong about that. Please behave yourself. No hands. Don't throw no hands on this bitch. You good. You good. Alright, your second was money for 2023. Let's check it out. That's what she wants and deserves. She deserves it, but don't give her what she wants. You're only like you're pouring gasoline on the bitch. You don't need that. You don't need that type of drama. I'm a bit crazy too. I don't think you're as crazy. I really don't think you're as crazy as she is. You don't want that. Good crazy, yeah. Let's see. Finances. Okay, so I instantly saw a new place of living. Okay, new house, new home. New place to live in. That's what I saw. CBT, that's good. Okay, so okay. So when you went, I don't know who you involving yourself when it comes to work. Like, I don't know who you've been around, but I could see a lot of shit talking, shady ass individuals. A lot of people who like kind of live in fear that people will what is it? Steal their relationship away or something like that. Like, I keep picking up on like someone who thinks you might steal their relationship or steal their man's or steal their woman and some dumb shit like that. Financially though, like when it comes to work, I could see like bad communication. Many of the people you work around have like a lot of insecurities, a lot of head traumas. Yeah, head trauma. I keep picking up with that. Head and heart trauma. Confirm. What's that mean? Are you looking for a new job right now? Because I can see you not getting what you deserve as far as finances go. Okay, not getting exactly what you want. So I'm gonna say that you might switch or change something about where you're working, because it seems like nothing's going to change unless you do that. Like unless you restart all over. You got me? My boss is like 20. Damn, that young. Shit. I see you changing though. I see you switching over for sure. That's confirmation. Yeah, they said take the gamble on switching over or changing your work. Oh my God, this whoever this boss is or whoever this person is always trying to start shit. Always trying to start shit. It's like nothing is ever good for this individual. Like nobody's work is ever good. It never pairs up. I'm gonna say you're gonna switch. Okay, you're gonna find a new job now. And I'm gonna say you're gonna feel a lot more comfortable because it's more people your age group. I'm gonna say it's more pay, less. I'm gonna say it's more pay and less hours. It might even just be like slightly more pay, but it's less hours that you actually have to put into this shit. Because you also want to make time for yourself. You know, I understand like the healing process in that. Like when you're trying to heal your mind, that you got to make some time for like just you time, hobby time. That's going to be really important to you as well this year. You're going to need to make hobbies or have like time on by yourself. Actually doing something. I know you said you was smoking and shit like that, but they talking about like trying to do a craft. Something that you can do for yourself. Working, maybe even working out and that sort of thing. When he cleans, there's two men doing the job. It was just me over Christmas. She's shading. Miss KTV shading. I say they get, most of the time they get pissed off at you because you don't always respond to your call or text or something like that. You just go to work, and for some reason that triggers them that you're not like a late bird or anything like that, or that you don't communicate with them. That pisses them off in some type of way. It's like there's other people there obviously that can take you. So why are they relying all on you for everything? You're gonna get a new job though, babe. For sure, for certain. I'd be sick of that shit too. They got their nose so far up your fucking ass. Damn. Alright, and your third question. But like I said, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable doing the new work because you're going to have a lot more time to yourself, more time for pleasures and that sort of thing, dating, all the things you want to add into your schedule. You're going to be able to do with that. And then also, I think your boss is going to be, I'm going to say it's a female, a softer female or a sensitive ass female. Might be old though. I'm going to say it's an old hoe. Like I'm picking up on 50 something. I mean, hey, last time you done me a reading, it's been a minute, KT. You grown. It's been a minute. Take it steady. You got this shit. As far as moving forward with your confidence and everything like that too, I saw dating. I saw you throwing yourself back out into the dating world and get a little frisky with it. Alright, what was your third question though? I had some, man, thing happened to me the other night. A ghost slapping me, pulling at me, but I couldn't move. Shot. Okay, so you had a sleep paralysis. Hey, Amy. So let's see what the sleep paralysis was about. 10 of Knives. You're 10 of Knives. You're completely exhausted, completely fed up with a lot of things. This is more than one thing. You're fed up with your love life, fed up with your family life, fed up with you having to almost like keep your cool in certain situations, let people slide. So they're talking about this, whatever this experience was. It just, I think it's more of a representation of how you feel in your life with all these people dragging on you. Yeah, with all these people dragging on you. For the coins, other vibes. I'm gonna say there was also like, I don't want to say it's magic, but definitely like influence. I want to say it's probably a female family member. I can see like someone's influence really, really suffocating you right now. It's a female family member, maybe a sibling or a mother. It's a female family member. It was really fucking tough on you, really hard on you. It's like you just can't have a relationship with them. It's impossible. It's just not there. Yeah, I feel like it was my ex Alex. I still see it's something about a dude as well, but there's a couple of different things going on with you right now as far as draining your energy. And the family is a big piece of that as well, so I will factor that shit in. As far as what you can do in order to stop these things is taking a break. I mean, if you're still chatting certain people's up, you need to take a break. Take a break. We'll send CASHAPP and hit you up on there too. I'm gonna check it out. One moment. I'm just finishing up Miss KT. My mom been dealing with. I got you. You don't see a lot of things point towards you not being able to be free or live an independent life because of these people. Okay, so like I said, it's more of a physical representation of the things the shit that's going on in your mind and in your reality. All right. It's feeling stuck and feeling misguided, mistreated, like you can never move without somebody putting their fucking foot in the door. Got me? It's a very fucked up weird place to be mentally because you're trying to move on, right? You're trying to move on desperately, but nobody supports that. And I think a lot of it is like just coming to terms with the fact that nobody may ever support that except for you. Okay? And that means you need to stand tall for yourself and only yourself. I know getting along with a mom and get along with this person, that person, but for real, it's really, really, really stressing you out. You need a break from it. Been mourning the loss of the relationship I should have had, right? And it takes two to tango. So get yourself back out to the game in a way that's positive. If you want to take, like I said, taking breaks and all that type of shit from the people that you're currently dealing with, that's going to be a necessity for you to not feel this way. I know you're used to doing that all yourself and all that, but since you're used to it, then don't complain. You know what I mean? Just you are strong enough. You got to know it's just you here, right? You are strong enough. So it's going to take you to get you out of this fucking shit. Okay? Okay. You said 2 questions, please. I thought I saw 3 then. Hold on. Let me look to see CASHAPP and shit first. All right, then. something general. DN the squirt. And then I'll get to my chatters. Let's see, let me change this music real quick. Hey Dizzle. Dean, you still here? Hey Shania. Amy, how you been doing? Busy chat today. Yep. You in here? I got you. So you said you want in general. Let's see what they're saying about that. All the defense. Okay. You still carrying that same energy that we talked about last time? I mean, I would say it's more on the defensive side and protective of what you have. Even if you don't really give a fuck if it's a little, if it's a lot to some people, if it's a little to some people, you're still protecting it. Like I say, yeah. Watching out for crooked individuals. You might even have to play a crooked part yourself. Like, I think telling people no also was a problem for you. It's a lot about like stop being a pushover type shit, and I think that's working out in your favor. Now people, it's funny, right? Now that you're not acting like a pushover, people are starting to act like strangers. You realize that? Like now suddenly they don't know you, or they don't fuck with you, or whatever. Like now that you're not like bending to their every will and shit, you just back in your own skin. People are uncomfortable with it, especially romantically. We got the lovers here. Let me get these. All right. We got the lovers here in the reverse. So people are uncomfortable that you are comfortable with yourself. That's kind of crazy, right? Like usually people be complaining, "Oh, you're not who you said you was gonna be," but come on. What else we got? Oh, the same card came out. Let's try to shuffle one more time. Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. You kind of on this like globe-trotting energy. That's what I want to say. Now, I don't know if that means like genuine travel, or this is more or less along the lines of like your mind is traveling to different places and you're not really like paying attention to what's within the current or your current situation. You might be making a lot of plans for your future and where you want to go with yourself. Vacation, so real travel. So are you traveling soon? I could see something being successful within your travels. I think it's financial or something to do with checking on your bank account or finances or whether you have enough. Yeah, it's gonna work out in your favor, by the way. I do suggest traveling. Yo, they said your money's gonna be up. You're gonna be alright. Okay. They said there's something to do with a creative project and traveling that's going to be really, really helpful for you for the rest of this year, though. Like this is going to last all this year. 4 of Wands in reverse and 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, I can see what's off kilter. There's some sexual energy that's a little off kilter. I will say that. So sexual attachments, right? Who you fucking? Okay, and you know who you fucking, so don't fuck around. Come on now. Now you don't even personally like talking about that shit with other folks, but like who you fucking is who you fucking, and I'm just gonna say this, right? They draw you in or draw in your attention because they are your antithesis. They are your opposite. Okay, that doesn't mean good things. I'm gonna say, like, it's one thing for a person to be solid, respectful of your time, respectful of who you are as a person, but I don't think this person is respectful with anybody. I'm gonna say they're quite disrespectful. They're your opposite. Okay, it's like they might try to even like link up or mirror you or that type of thing, but they're your opposite. They always will be. Y'all too. It's not that y'all are too different. It's this person is too arrogant or ignorant. Okay, so at one point you really did fuck with this individual, or you might be still now. You're like thinking about them in your imagination and shit, but they drain your fucking dry. And financially, they a bum. They broke. They broke. I noticed we opposites and we cut that off recently. Yeah, it's brokenness. It's the brokenness. No shame in thinking about the whole sexual, whatever, the chemistry and that sort of thing. I would say you're gonna find a lot of chemistry coming up here. Maybe I would say middle of this year. Middle of this year. If I was to put a date on it, I would say like Virgo season, which is like September, or Leo season, which is August. Okay? Something to do with like finding a woman who actually fits your tastes. Yeah, not someone who's not so fucking needy, because everyone you're gonna find up until then for real is gonna be needy as a bitch, and you can't really afford that. And I see you just saying no straight up. I see you saying no straight up. You said fuck it. Like, bitch, no, I know I'm goofy, I'm funny, but you a joke. You for real joke. I love this side-eye monkey puppy. Yeah, it's goofy. It's goofy. Alright, Allie, thank you. Alright, anything else for DM? Anything else that you would like to know? Okay, you said a Virgo been on me too. We kind of like, watch out for the needy shit. Alright, Squirt, watch out for the needy shit. I know. You know, you peeping it, you're like, damn, she fine. Whatever. Like, alright, watch out though. When a bitch becomes way too dependent on you and drains your motherfucking ass. Don't say don't do it. Just do it for the thrill. Because I said, y'all Scorpios are thrill seekers, okay? Until you decide that this is your person for certain, right? You're obsessed with a motherfucker. You're not obsessed yet. But enjoy the thrill. Remember why relationships were such like a, hot commodity for you in the beginning, right? Why shit just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. Okay? Temperance, strength, and the chariot. You got all high, major arcana. So high energy cards. Okay, so you're looking for some nurturing within the relationship. You're looking for nurturing. I don't know. I don't think the Virgo really has those qualities. It's kind of like the tough love type situation. You're used to nurturing everyone else. What you want to find, not someone who's the opposite. You want to find someone who's also going to nurture you. Okay? So nurturing between the both of y'all. That's what you want. Not this person's cold or act like a bitch and a hoe and this and that. Like that hard assness where you gotta crack through a thick ass shell in order to get to the real motherfucker. No. Cross that off the list. You shouldn't have to fucking kick somebody in order to get them into their comfort zone, for real. Like if they really, really, really wanna fuck with you for months and months and months and drag that shit along, it's still not cracked. Like boundaries exist, right? But there's no need to be this defensive. Do you have any other questions for me, DM? I know you put JK. Every time you hear Virgo, you traumatized now. Yeah, so also DN, they saying be authentic. Be real. Be as real as you fucking can be. I know it was hard for you in the past to be just real about how you feel and all that type of shit, your situation, what you've been plagued with through your lifetime. But we not even talking about the past, we talk about the current and who you are right now as we're speaking, right? Be real about the shit. Literally. Like, it's gonna feel like you naked. You gonna feel like you naked. For real. You gonna feel like you bare ass, butt ass naked. And maybe you comfortable with that. I'm saying. Maybe you're not. So you want to talk about the Virgo a little bit more? Let's see. Everyone be dealing with Virgo. Let's check the Virgo. They're confident. AB. They're confident. Okay. That's a plus. They dress, I mean, they sexy, they tight. I heard get it right, get it right, get it tight. Shawty. I heard shawty like a melody in my head. You gotta stop with shit. Goofy. Goofy. So they saying, I mean, I get this whole facade, right? This definite with the Virgo, this confidence, right? There's a cockiness to it, right? That's a facade. Because what you're not gonna do is invest in someone who is low vibrational and insecure. All right. I'm gonna let you know something, right? There's a certain level of confidence that this person has, and at some points, I'm gonna say it's a little twisted because I don't think that's truly how she feels. So she can't act fake in order to act strong, in order to intimidate. But your job is to pull all that shit away and pull that shit down. Call her out. And Virgos hate that shit. But call her out. She will respect you more if you call her out on her shit. Don't hold your lips, zip your motherfucking lips and throw away the key. You need to call her the fuck out. Okay? Real and raw. You need to rip the fucking bandage off. That's how she will come to respect you. Is if you are able to question her. I know, though. I know it's so hard not to be like, oh, sweet, all kind, and whatever, like silky smooth and shit like that. Okay, we get it. But what she needs is someone to just be like, bitch, snap the fuck out of me. Okay? This ain't a video game, bitch. Snap the fuck out of me. She's in love with music and that sort of thing. So if you're looking for a way to swoon her, she loves music. That is her connection point on everything. Okay, she loves music. She's obsessed with music. She does kind of like, she still thinks about the ex, and I think y'all both do. So y'all kind of both in the same boat there when it comes to the ex type situation. She does admit though that the ex is like, you know, she's trying to get over it. Okay, like that's just a part of her life she does not want to relive. Okay, she might not even really want to go too deep and talk about it. So take her. Okay, she is also a romance hog. Okay, what I mean by that is any corny ass shit that you can do, like getting the flowers, taking on a nice fucking date, you know, go and eat something nice, go see a movie. She like that type of shit. She likes the poetry of like courting somebody. So if you're really trying to, you know, get on her good side, you need to court her and you need to work for it. I don't think you're uncomfortable with that though, because you've been doing that your whole goddamn life with the women in your life. So to me, it don't sound too big. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I haven't seen anything. Let's see. Is there anything that we need to be? She's got a lot of people on social media that want her attention, but I don't think she gives it easy. She's just not that type of woman. She likes the control of like having everybody have their eyes, right? But she doesn't like to feed into it. It's like when people be commenting on her shit, she be like, ooh, thank you. Thank you. She be like, ooh, thank you. Or whatever, like, or gives very short responses. Like I said, watch out for that self-centered shit. Pull her apart when she needs it. Pull her apart when she needs it. Like this shit, it's not like. But for some reason, pull her apart like a grilled cheese, because she's so stuck in this one way of thinking, and I feel like that one way of thinking also got her into trouble in her last relationship, and so she's just stuck on it. She's a rare commodity though. Okay, she's a hot commodity, but she's a rare one. She don't just give her hot cocoa out to everybody. Don't let her head get in yours. Is basically what I'm saying, because it's too big sometimes. If you don't represent control, a Virgo just will not be attracted to you. And the fact that you kind of like, y'all are on opposite sides of the spectrum. And you're a Scorpio though, and I do believe that you do have earth signs strong placements in your chart somewhere, right? And that actually works in your favor, because you're willing to like rip off band-aids. Most Scorpios really could not. Like, it takes a lot of humility and that sort of thing. Like, self-realization. I think the fact that you have been through so much, gone through so much on the relationship level, but also realize what you have done wrong. The fact that you're able to face that. Okay? Yeah, the fact that you're able to face what you have done wrong, or what you have projected into your relationships from your relationship with your mother, or the females in your life. Okay? And I know she act like she don't want to know anything about you, or doesn't want to know the nitty gritty, doesn't want to get too close, but she do. So every time you talk about yourself, watch her listen, because she will. She'll listen real motherfucking close, because she's listening for all them trigger words. All right? Yeah, you gonna see her true colors. What is wrong with this shit? Connect them up. All right. My music stopped playing. Come on. Yo, my tablet and my phone are getting confused. Stop it. Why do they keep reconnecting? Now it's glitching out. Come on. Stop it. Alright. He said sing a cappella while I'm piping these cigarettes. No. Of course. Let's see if I got anyone else on this list over here. I got you, Ellie. Said pocket something. Ellie, can you repost the questions, sweetie? Like they far up there now. I think my people trying to take me out. What? Take you out, like kill you, or take you out for a date, for a dining? For some insurance money? No, you too young for that. Unless you got that plan to go. Hallie, repost there. How's the weather? It's snowing. That's how it is. How much we talking? That's why I said stay away from the fucking Russians and shit. You be with the Russian mafia and shit. Queen, you don't listen. You gonna do what a Virgo wants to do. You went okay. You went to the ER for a panic attack, way more severe than usual. I was scared. I thought I would be paralyzed. You are under severe pressure, so I'll take my chance with a mafia. Ali, can you repost your questions that you sent me earlier, please? Queen, what triggered it? Or what do you think triggered it? I mean, obviously, like I said, you under tons and tons of pressure. You already deal with major anxiety. Suit up and put up. Hi, Chantal. Now, you said you was doing job hunting, about to do your resume, but then you had a panic attack. Now, when you was doing this shit, was you pushing yourself? Did you fight with somebody? 11:30. Okay. There was a lot going on. Like a lot of people been having the sleep paralysis and everything like that during this full moon experience. It might be for just finally caving in. I'll check you out in a second, though, Queen. Okay, so you said what's coming towards you in love? You said. So I sent a mean message, and he said he laid a charge of harassment. What's up with this dude? His name's Rashawn. Oh God. Alone doing the problem. I'll just Queen be like, I want now. What about now? You got to tell me right now. Allie. What's coming towards you? Well, one, they're saying they said calm your senses. Yeah, they said okay. So, Allie, it seemed like you deal with a little bit of a I wouldn't say, I'm not gonna say obsession because I don't think it's that. I think like you're very very like critical of the partner you choose or the partner you was just dealing with. Like you definitely deal with something on your mind that makes you a little bit more wilder than what people are maybe usually dealing with this. There's nothing wrong with being wild. I'm gonna just say that. I would say you did bug a little bit. You know what I mean? Like he kind of caught you with your, ass out. So you did bug a little bit. Like why you mooning him? Like there's no sense in fighting. You know what I mean? How long was you dealing with this individual, Allie? Yeah, I could see you trying to take revenge and shit like that. But there was no point. I think you just get really shocked and terrified when people are about to leave you. Malibu. Malibu. I'll get to you as well. Hold on. Allie. You're so sweet, but you carry so much of that family trauma with you, that protectiveness with you. You're allowed to have boundaries and be protective of yourself, but the way you play that card on people, it just comes off as a lot of tension. Like People don't want to walk on glass around you, but you kind of put that out there. You put that out there as your energy, right? You say, I'm crazy this, I'm crazy that, I do this, I do that. You know, I'll keep you here with a gun to your head and shit like that. And people just like, I'm gonna say most individuals, they're not gonna take that. I don't think you realize, like, you need to deal with someone who can actually support that kind of needy feeling in you. Like, like, what is it? You need an equal transaction. You need an equal give and take. So if, like, someone's not doing something for you, you need to back away from it. As in, you putting your all into something, like, I'm trying to describe it. What is that fucking... I wish I could feel that word. Fuck. Nah, I'm not going to. Whatever. Fuck it. Ali. Really there for him. Bought his gifts. He ghosted. So I told him, why are you putting money into somebody who don't do the same shit for you? Ali. Why? Why do you give people shit that they, you know, clearly they're there for one reason? You know what I mean? You feel like you're not worthy, so you have to, like, pay extra or give extra, or you always give it extra. You always give it everything. Why do you think that's going to attract a partner, right? You got to be able to hold yourself back sometimes, Ellie. Because in specifically situations like this, right, where you have somebody who kind of shows you half-ass motive already, don't give to them. If they're half-ass, don't give to it. Like, especially don't give financially to it. But I'm talking about your emotions, you know, the flirtation, the everything. Don't give to it. I think he really went back to an ex. It does look like he is dealing with somebody on a relationship level. So, like, it does look like he did go back to somebody and switch over, okay? You just have a lot of fear with somebody, you know, abandonment issues, someone leaving you like that. It scares you. And then, like, sometimes it's like, oh, you know, once you leave, you're never coming back, da 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 da. You know, you make up a lot of shit in your head. You do, like, the disaster shit where, like, you think it's like a trauma experience. Okay, it's like PTSD. It's PTSD. And you don't keep it internal. Like, you externalize that shit. Now, if you know that the issue is that you give into a man who doesn't respect you and doesn't give back to you, then you need to back up and stop doing that shit. Because suffocating someone with gifts or giving, when they haven't shown you what they're capable of, it's never going to get you into a good spot in a relationship. Okay, so what's coming up for you that's like in new love? I see you trying to force something again. Okay, and I don't see it working. I see you trying to force something again. Don't say you balls, Malibu. Let's see. What you gonna do? Okay. So I'm gonna say, like, most of the problems that you're gonna have coming up with the new folks is that when I tell you to chill out, I'm not telling you to hide who you are, right? Because you are a giving person, but you can show that you're capable by, like, expressing your confidence. You know what I mean? Telling people what you could give them. Don't just give it away. You gotta have, like, steps before that is like, oh, I'm gonna give you my heart. You know what I mean? There needs to be some steps. I think you're just a pessimist a lot of the time. where relationships, like, it's all bad, it's always going to end up bad, it's always going to be terrible, it's always going to be this, it's always going to be that. If you believe that wholeheartedly, it's going to be. So like, you keep saying all that, it's going to be what you get. Okay, you're manifesting that shit for your goddamn self. You're going to keep repeating the shit until you slow the fuck down. I'm not saying cover up who you truly are as a given individual. I'm saying slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay? I'm going to say you're dealing with a fire sign next. I keep picking up on fire sign energy. I also pick up on like leeches, predators, that sort of thing. Pick up on the predators big time. Preying on what you got. Like I said, don't fall into it. You got to just keep ghosting them. Like, you get mad when people ghost you, but I be saying, like, ghost a motherfucker if he ain't giving you everything that you need. Alright. What about this individual that you was just dealing with? You said, let me find what you posted. Rashawn. The dude is a Leo. Alright, well, different fire sign. I picked up on Aries. Let's see. Oh, he did absolutely, like, I think he's doing this to impress his whoever he's with right now. So he is with somebody. He does have a girl. And I feel like, you know, there was like a police contact or a police call or something like that. Well, damn, babe. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I feel like he did warn somebody or something like that. Because there is something about, like, legal action if you're not careful. I think it's because he's with somebody, though. He's more or less flexing because he's with somebody. He might have even, like, told a lie and said you were some crazy ex from the past or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, he said you was some crazy ass bitch from the past or some crazy ass ex. He told a lie. He's with the bitch right now. Like, that's his partner. That's who he's with. That's who he's with. That's who he's choosing to be with. You was just kind of like a side hustle for them. Yeah, you was a side hustle. You was a side hustle because he's a bum. Because he's a bum. He needs a woman to take care of him in every fashion. Meaning, like, financially, sexually, romantically. He needs to put food on the table. Yeah. I also pick up on lack of vulnerability with him. In which, like, he didn't really talk about real shit. He was very, very surface level with it. Yeah, he's in a relationship right now. The person, like I said, the reason why he said he was going to take legal action is because he's with somebody and he told a lie and said that you was like a crazy ex or something like that. Hitting them up from the past and shit, but y'all really didn't even know each other like that. Okay? So, outcome of the relationship, he's with somebody else. That's the outcome. And you're going to have to tell this person to fuck off. If, you know, don't allow this person to come back in. You don't need to take revenge neither. He is just a bum and that's it. Once you put your energy into a bum, right? This is the repercussion. You feel slighted. You feel spidey. You know, you feel like you want to be done making stupid ass mistakes, but then keep going ahead and give into a situation like this. Like, if you're uncertain, that ask questions. Don't just sit on and say, you know, oh yeah, you know, I'm sure this person is telling the truth and that sort of thing. You gotta check people. Yeah, like I said, this person sees you as a crazy bitch and you see yourself as that, but like, there's a difference between crazy and being careful. You know what I mean? Being all about a dude, being a ride or die for a dude, that's not something you should just give to someone you're dating. Okay? That's my advice to you. Now, like I said, the people I see you dealing with next, I saw Aries and Aquarius. Or someone with those major placements. They might not be in Aries or Aquarius. They could have that up and that shit like on the top. He's told someone, he's told his bitch that you crazy. He's told his literal woman, like the woman that he's with. The woman he's with. Okay? Alright. Of course, Sally. You say I want someone up in my shit. I'm young and everyone grows to me. Alright, Queen, I wanted to check on your situation because you said you had a panic attack. Teddy. The woman who supports his bum ass. Well, he be lying to her, so it is what it is. She gotta figure that shit out for herself, though. Allie, that's none of your business. Let her figure that out. Don't be that attached to a nigga after a couple of months. You gotta be. You said I'm staying single. Maybe that's best to just like think about what just happened, right? Before just bouncing right back out. Don't spread yourself thin. You're too good for that. Don't be giving no money to bum ass niggas. Yeah, you gotta start out correct. You start out right. Get rid of that fucking pessimism. I thought I was gonna die. Then the second one, I guess made my face, legs, hands numb because I was scared. And I was. Do you have like high blood pressure or something like that? Did they check you out and tell you that? Because that is, that is very, for your age, that's very crazy. That's wild. Let's see. I was just talking, yeah, so they're talking about what I was just talking about, I think even on our last stream, where like when you having panic attacks and such, you got to snap yourself back into your body. So things like washing your hands under cold water, these are things that I learned. Washing your hands under cold water or taking a shower, not hot but warm. You need like a shock to your skin and your body. I keep seeing something about your mom or something about your family putting pressure. Amy. Ambulance. Ambulance. With all this, chronic like panicking, right? Because you're trying to like hurry up something. You're trying to make the process fit. The timing is not going to be like perfect. I feel like there's no correct or right timing on this. So everything you're trying to plan all within one and crunch into one day type shit. Be cautious at how much you're doing. Take it one step at a time. Felt weak. I couldn't do anything but lay on the floor. That is very scary. You're gonna need to take this shit one step at a time. And I know that slow shit, like your multitasking ass is like, I need this, and that. But one step at a time. Okay? It's hard. Because you're trying to overwork yourself. Because you're trying to get the fuck up out of there. But it's not going to make it any faster doing it all in one day. You have a lot to think about. Yeah, then you set up for life. You break your body like that. At 26, unless she's like railing heroin or meth, yeah, telling them to kick me out. I couldn't fix her lunch due to the panic attack, and her dad's asses should knock on the door, and I couldn't. He can keep running his fucking mouth. He don't know what the fuck a panic attack even is. "20 years of court battles in wheelchairs." Hey, that extra pressure. I mean, there really ain't nothing you can do about that, Queen, unless when you doing this shit, or you're doing it under your roof, right? Like, can you get away in the car a little bit, or like, drive to a fucking coffee place or something like that? Do it outside of the house, because that extra pressure of even being around that heavy ass energy that's rolling around your mom and all that motherfuckers up in there. Now I felt that heartbeat, that fucking quick heart. Yeah. She gets angry, not feeling well. She rolled her eyes the other day because I had hot flashes and she was mad. Well, she can keep getting, like, I know she's pregnant and everything like that, but she can keep getting mad. Ain't nothing gonna, like, make your like, it's not gonna make you work faster or do more. Like, you got your shit to do. You got your life to do. He said, "I'm gonna go to the cafe when my stepdad gets back. I don't have a car." Okay, go to the cafe too. Okay, bring your laptop and whatever you got to do, so that you can plan this alone. Cause being under that roof in general brings back too much. It's that PTSD shit. It brings back too much of that pressure, and plus with them miles running in the fucking background, you ain't getting nothing done. You won't. You'll put yourself directly, like what I saw was the sunken place. I saw the sunken place. You'll be alright though, babe. I could see you planning a little bit slower when you just don't have this shit on your chest. Yeah, the baby on your, God, everything on your mind. Once you just remove yourself from the equation, that whole equation, you'll be alright. Yeah. She gonna keep doing that because she's pressed up. The fact that you didn't do what she wanted to from the get-go. The fact that you didn't do exactly what she wanted in the exact way. It's like when someone, this is how like petty it is, right? It's like when somebody at the coffee shop and they making you a coffee and they forget to do something, or forget your straw or some shit like that. It's like she trying to reprimand you over there. She trying to control you over there. That's one of her control points. It's like every little thing you do is she can judge you. I was contemplating packing and going into a shelter and going no contact. I don't think you're gonna be there for that long in the first place, though, Queen. I don't think that this whole situation, whatever the scenario is even gonna be a part of your like mind in it. Just a couple of months here, but I feel like if you feel like what's best for you, right, is a position where you can just plan one step at a time. Okay, so if it makes it easier or better for you to leave and go to where you need to go, it's temporary. Remember, those are all temporary. You have everything you need now to survive. You do. So if you believe that's best for you, then I will do it. If it escalates any further than it already has, you just gotta go. Because she gonna have that baby in March, I gotta go. That's what I mean. That's what I said. Doing what's best for you. Alright. Maybe this month and then, you know, part of February. And if you still can't get your mind out of this, whatever this scenario is, then I will heart to your plan. It'd be temporary. It's just temporary. It's nothing scary for real. You got everything. It's still fucking snowing. Post my question too. Alright, now post it up. Post it up. Trying to get to Florida and live my city girl life. Damn, grocery store, Malibu got money. It's child support resurfacing. Who's coming towards me this month? This relationship my daughter's having isn't gonna go anywhere with that little boy. She getting this. She said I'm nosy as a motherfucker. You already checking this dude. Let's see. Child support resurfacing. Fuck. We dropped this shit. Okay, so yes, child support is resurfacing. We got Ace of Wands. It's a little bit more complicated than just that. I would say it's a little bit more on the doing a lot more research type thing, asking a lot of fucking questions, legal representation. But it seems like it's resurfacing. Seems like it's coming back. Yeah, they say yeah. That's confirmation. It's gonna take some information though. It's gonna take some looking into. Fuck, be dropping shit. It's gonna work out for you. It's gonna work out for sure. Confirmation, court. Yep. I don't know when, like I said, you're going to have to deal with the legal representation part of that, but it's for certain, for sure. You can file for it. They're kind of asking why you have it, but you can file for it. If not, then you might have to like recertify, refile. I need rest. I'm about to go to sleep. Good night, Queen. Check back in when you're feeling a little bit better. Interesting. See you later, Angela. Laying down with him, never thought that he wouldn't be there for his child. How grow from the situation, moving on. It's that trauma. It's it's that like for you. You was open some open season shit. Like he was bouncing back and forth. He always been a loser. It was open season though. You fell for the loser, like the loser type of attitude. Made himself look smaller than he actually is, type shit, or like more sensitive than he actually is. Cause I really think it was just booty call. I keep picking up on booty call. It's not like he did this shit on purpose, though. I mean, honestly, he sold a good fucking. He sold something. He sold something. Mm. Who's coming towards you this month romantically? It's not your fault that you didn't see that though. Like I said, he played a good game. For him, that shit is like poker. This is like poker or Monopoly. Motherfucker better have some Monopoly money. Okay. What's coming towards you? Obviously, you did have that approach at work. That's the first thing that they be talking about. That old ass, fucking decrepit ass crunch over. Stop. They talk about him being crunchy and shit. You behave, behave. As far as like having money, he could see you as a housewife and shit. Take care of him and wipe his ass. That's why he fuck with you. Yeah, he needs some extra, something a little extra to get that shit standing up downstairs. So I'm going to my friend's house and the kids are playing Monopoly. Funny you say that. Let's see. Oh, that's the game for him. Yeah, like a child, right? Like a child. He said no. Yeah, that's what I saw about him is that his dick can't even stand up on his own. You need to be careful. Tread carefully. He wants you to, as a housewife, to wipe his ass and shit. What is coming in for you? I feel like you've been feeling defeated for a long time when it came to relationships. You just didn't understand anyone's temperament, and you didn't understand why people just couldn't get their shit together. No matter how much, you gave them pointers, or no matter how much you said, like, I need somebody who's going to be stable. It just never worked out that way. You single and free. You prioritizing money over everything, which I understand. Get your bag back up. I don't think your love life is going to kick up in a couple of months. He trying to buy me. I honestly don't even think I don't think he's got the bag, the check to be really fucking. Yeah, I don't think he's got money to be doing that. Look like a lot of his money goes towards his kids. That's good. So, I don't see like major love coming in until you leave, until you move. And I feel like the move is going to happen this year. So, but I don't see major love coming in until that move. Because you're so focused and so bent on this shit. And the fact that you bent, I think, intimidates people. And there ain't nothing wrong. I must say, like, the fact that you focus, that terrifies certain men. That's kind of wild, right? The fact that you can't be a working woman. The fact that, the working woman, not in that way. The fact that you can't work. The fact that you can't be strong type shit. Like, your strong ass personality. The fact that chases people off is kind of wild, but. Yeah, because you dedicated to what you got. Careful young man be approaching you all the damn time. No money, nothing in the bank account, and it seems like it's the bum-isms. Looking for a place to live and shit. 3 hots in a cart. They talking about old man life. Yeah, he said, come cook for me, come clean for me. It's coming faster than you think, Malibu, for sure, for certain. Otherwise, they wouldn't have said, like, you know, you're... Right now, they're saying everything that you're putting towards this move, all the work that you put in it, is going to make this process a whole lot faster. You've cut out all the unnecessary distractions. You're fearful of the ex coming back. Let's see about him. Coming back in the physical? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Coming back to like physically being near you? Absolutely not. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I pick up on that pussy shit. We hit you up on social media. I can see him hitting you up on social media. Possibly. Mm-hmm. Cancer will come back on social media. Or like texting you and that sort of thing. But not the physical. Too much of a pussy. Yeah, because they said because he knows that you will fucking kick him in the balls or something like that. Always Facebook. It seemed like he's having a rough go of things with his life right now. He's a fucking loser, and he's a hoe. He's a trick. I want to say he's a trick. And like he is always like he's fighting what's best for him. Always. That mentality has not changed. It has not changed. His love for you also has not changed. He's still in love with you. But here's the issue on that. It ain't never gonna go nowhere. He's never gonna change. He's never gonna be able to start over with you. He's never gonna do better for you or for your situation. He said the ex-husband Aquarius will be here next week. I don't see that situation being any different either. He not even trying to draw you in anymore. He feel like he tied, you know, he already in there. He tied down. He tied down. You give him a lot of fucking anxiety because you push him up against the fucking corner and shit. Let's see, anything. What's the newest? Let's check out the newest connection that we're both. Fire sign. Is it gonna be your newest connection? A fire sign. Fire mixed with earth, possibly. Fire mixed with earth. I pick up like a pretty peaceful person or peaceful relationship. Seems. I'm gonna say it seems. It seems good. Like I'm gonna say it's gonna be after you move though. They keep talking about the move, so I think those two kind of like cross paths. You might even meet him when you're in the process of like making the move. Maybe it's like, I mean, it could be a landlord, could be someone who's selling property, but like I said, that one looks a little bit more serious to me. He's a fire sign with earth tendencies. He makes you feel crazy though. Like I can already see this. He kind of make you feel crazy because you never know what he be thinking, but he tells you exactly what he thinking, so you overthinking. It looks sweet to me. I'm not gonna lie, it looks sweet, and I think you question it a lot, and you question yourself on whether you can do better. looks good to me. Yeah, they said there's a particular season that this person is going to hit you, or that this person is going to be there. Also, I'm going to say they not your usual type as far as like racially. That's what I'm going to say. Racially, not your usual type. I saw child support for certain. That's for certain. You get out the dictionary. So with the child support, there's extra paperwork that needs to be done. Yeah, you need to file this extra paperwork here. Unless you already done it, but they say in the paperwork. Let's see about this. Move up. I don't care about race. If it's not race that you care about, it's definitely something you're not used to. It could be age. It could be what he does for work. It could be some type of luxury. I did see Caucasian, but could be like mixed or white. Let's see, what else did you ask me? What was your third? Relationship with your, okay. They say the relationship is innocent though. Your daughter's relationship. I'll look a little bit into it to see. They talking a lot. I can see it's like, you know, that electric feeling. The first, you know, there's a first for everybody, right? I can see the electric. I can see the stars in her eyes and shit. They going steady though. I think you taught her right in this, where she's not going too fast with it. They going steady as a motherfucker. She keeps a pace. She keeps him in line too, it seems like. One thing I will say, he is a little bit intimidated because she does get some attention. Even though it seems like he gets a lot of attention too, but he's more paying attention to what she gets. He gets a little jealous sometimes. I have a case during COVID. You need to check up on it then. Like I said, there's extra paperwork that needs to be done. So, like I said, with your daughter's relationship, it seems like she keep him in check in some type of way. Heart to heart. I'm gonna say you're not gonna like something about him, and intuitively you just feel like he playing. Your daughter's boyfriend, you feel like he's playing. There's something about him you don't fuck with. You feel like he just plays. I mean, listen, this is between. I think you should let her control this relationship that she's in. Let her do it. She needs this experience. When she comes to you, that's when you step in. When she comes to you for real advice. Because she will. She will. She will ask you questions, okay? Try to be as unbiased as you possibly can from your own situations. Try to make it about her when she comes to you for advice. Like, no, try to do the, like, if it were me, then I would da-da-da-da. But since we're talking about you, depends on how you feel about the situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, it seems like you're praying that this relationship isn't traumatizing and scary. I don't think it is. I really don't. I think it's, you know, it's at a really innocent spot right now. They might even want to travel together or go somewhere together. Like this could even be like a birthday thing or like a little bit of a trip. Like you ain't going nowhere. She's 17 and 19 days. Okay. All right. So birthday. He coming over for the birthday. Like I said, let her deal with this. It's going to be rough on you because I think you're going to want to control it just a little bit, right? You don't want her to be traumatized, but she needs a little bit of like her own hardness. And the only way she's going to build that up is by the experience for herself. So when she comes to you, that's when you open your lips, okay? Open your fucking pretty mouth. When she's like hesitant and all that type, if you just let her do her thing, I'm telling you, she trusts you the most. She trusts you the fucking most. I'm not about to be anyone's grandma. I don't see that. You good on that part. I just don't think it's as serious as maybe what you're thinking. It's not nothing like, oh yeah, forever and always. I'm not checking that. I don't see that. All right. But mama taught her best, okay? I know it's gonna drive you crazy, but mama taught her best. Don't project your whole, maniacal ass, fucking idiotic ass boyfriends that you had. She was gonna get it, okay? She needs to be able to take rejection with a smile. I don't want him to take my daughter's virginity, not this boy. Not this boy. I'm letting you know it's not a long-term relationship. Okay? She's gonna have a lot of flings. She's pretty. She's not gonna have, I don't see no baby, so you good. You decent. I see it ending messy, but like I said, I think she comes towards you for advice, so I would just let that happen. Let it happen. Okay? Okay, calm down. Like I said, I don't see no baby, nothing like that. She's gonna come to you out of trust. She will. Don't blow that. Don't blow your cover yet. I know it's hard, but don't blow it. Alright, Sarah, if you're gonna be my last one, because then I gotta get to work. You be alright, babe. And then I'll give a little collective reading as well. I'll do a couple of cards for collective, but Sarah. You said we moving first. You trying to get out of there as fast as you fucking can. You said you don't even got time for a fucking boyfriend. Get the fuck up out of here. Come on now. Let her have her fun. She gonna learn. You trying to spark up the same independence that you gained through the experiences, right? She's gonna get it faster because you are an independent lady. And you'll tell her straight. She knows you ain't crooked. Sarah, next 3 months for you. You have to drive in that snowport thing. There actually ain't much on the road right now. It doesn't look like there's much, but we all be alright. I'm used to this shit, no. This fucking weather. Alright. Seraph. You're stuck on, I heard stuck on stupid, but stuck on stupid. Stuck on betrayal. Stuck on someone's shady ass behavior. I can see you actually being quite sad or emotional right now, Seraph. You're stuck on someone else's stupid ass behavior. I feel like someone kind of projected a little bit of their own insecurities onto you, and now you kind of like fucked up over it. This is you currently. Now I see some travel in these next upcoming months. I see some travel. Like it looks like you're trying to escape from fucking Alcatraz. Where you running from? They said, why you running? Yeah, I can see some travel coming up as well. So, like, in your current mood, I think you just need to get the fuck out of the house. There's no victories to be had with this situation, Sarah. Romantically, there ain't nothing to win here and nothing to gain. Okay, I feel like you knew that though. Yeah, they say you already knew that. Try myself. Yeah, Malibu, get the fuck back out there. Take care of yourself. I'm glad that you're doing all that self-care stuff too. You didn't forget. Alright, Sarah, so I could see some issues kind of with like family and maybe relying on them a little bit too much in the financial zone. Okay, or them relying on you too much in the financial zone. But either way, whichever way it is, it needs to move. Okay, it needs to shift. You have all the utensils in the world now in order to create for yourself, right? And if you keep letting this shit slow you down or this shit hold you back, you're never gonna go nowhere. Might even be a case of you needing to like move away from, or communicate a little bit less with them your plans of the future, especially like your plans with work. Make sure you're writing all this shit down or rewatch this back, Sarah. Because I pick up on controlling family members. Yeah. Controlling family members and controlling partners. I do see a relationship, Sarah, within these next couple of months. You got to be really, really careful about projecting, right? Because I think a lot of the time you talk really, really deeply about the way things have gone in the past, and they want you to focus less on the past and more on the present. So when you're talking to somebody, make sure you're mentioning what you want to do with yourself. And if you don't know, don't lie. Don't lie. Be as real as possible. You're afraid of looking like me, or like, I think you're afraid of just judgment in general, of somebody telling you that you too much, you're too big, you got too big of a personality. If they be telling you that, like, the fuck, why do they earn a spot in your life then? If they be telling you you're too fucking much. Like, this is just who you are, right? It should flow naturally. It's just who you are. You're trying to manifest something big. Okay, they said something about addiction. Let's see about that. Addiction to what? Addiction to what? Dating. Okay, dating addiction, or an addiction to dating the wrong types of people. An addiction to dating people who are in a lot of pain emotionally. And I think even if they're in a lot of pain, I think they lie about it. They tell too many lies. If you find yourself, maybe, it could be like, maybe on both sides, you kind of lie about how deep your trauma is, that sort of thing, then I think, like I said, be as real as possible. Be as real as possible. Don't play like you're something you're not. Be as real as possible. So, like, say, maybe you're a broke bitch, okay? Say that. Make sure that you're being honest, because Honest energy attracts. That it attracts somebody that you want versus somebody that's a fucking liar, a bold-faced ass fucking liar, or a secretive ass motherfucker. Picking up on Virgo, Earth sign energy. Earth sign energy. So okay, so I could see you. I don't know if it's an ex or someone you most recently are dealing with. But either way, just watch out for, like I said, the tall lies. Alright? They might be a tall glass of water, but they also tell big ass motherfucking lies. Yeah, you get a little afraid. I can see here. You get afraid of telling people what it's really like. Or who you really are. You're trying to heal that part of you. They say you know how to roll like a pimp, Sarah. You a pimp in some types of ways. Like you're strong. You're very strong. You're very strong. You're very forward. Take advantage of that though. Take advantage of that skill. You might need to find someone else who's also very strong. You know what I mean? They might need those same characteristics, almost to like, you can't be the only one calling somebody out. It needs to be vice versa. Okay? I'm not attracted to tall men. Don't trust them. I didn't mean literal. I mean, tall glass of water, I just mean attracted. But you know what I mean. Try your, like I said, try your best to be as real as you can. Rip off the bandages. You, I also think you're kind of afraid of feeling bad for yourself, right? Because when you go into like the trauma zone, or like kind of tiptoeing around the things that you dealt with, people want to know more about you. Okay, they want to know more about your background. I know that's hard to believe, right? But genuinely, when somebody, you get to that point with somebody and they ask you, it's like they looking for you to show yourself for real. Like you're not a ghost. You know what I mean? You can't be so afraid of rejection. I know you've been rejected before because of, either you're too much or you're too quiet or you're this or you're that. Because you're not acting true. I do see someone like kind of becoming available within these next 3 months to talk a little bit more maybe. Or like maybe someone's been trying to like distance themselves or ghost you. I see something popping back up, so romantically, someone coming back in. Not for, I don't think it's like for a second chance or anything like that. It might be someone you've already talked to who tried to ghost you. Yeah, someone you already talked to, it seemed like. There is something to do with intuition as well within these next 3 months. Huge boost on intuition. You're going to be incredibly sensitive. There's going to be a lot of like random emotional outbursts, crying or anger. I get like kind of like tears in the corner of your eyes type shit out of frustration or anger. That's going to pop up. There's the travel again. So you're going to be traveling. They said take the chance to travel and get out of the house. That is for certain. They keep repeating that. Get the fuck out of the house. And it said bail me out because you feel trapped right now. So get out of the house. Is there anything else you wanted to know about these next couple of months? Jose, I'm about to get off anyways. Check me out when I'm live later tonight. I got PayPal and CASHAPP, and that PayPal link should work. Oh, okay, never mind. Hold on. I put the fucking wrong one in again. Hold up. I'm actually not going to change it for right now, but later tonight when I'm on, I'll pop back through. Because I'm trying to get off right now. Keep your money until I'm on later tonight. Okay? It's actually a Culture X tarot. I don't know why I fucking do that still. I guess I just got used to my old name. Let's see. You said just money. Let's see. Finances. Okay. Are you praying to get accepted to something? Because I can see like acceptance or possibly like a new job or something like that. I can see acceptance. So they're saying you will be accepted. Maybe even accepted to another location or something like that. They might have you work in another location. Because I can see acceptance and like getting more money. Getting paid a little bit more. A pay increase. Oh man. Okay, but there's also something to do with work here too, where like someone's voice is like nails on a fucking chalkboard. Like someone's annoying as fuck at work. Or going to be annoying. But I think you would put up with it just because you do get that little bit of a pay increase. Like you're kind of used to people annoying the fuck out of you because you're sensitive. You got that sensitive hearing and that sort of shit. Yeah, like you put up with people's voices all the motherfucking time, even though they're annoying as shit. You have hope for something. What is it? What is your hope? Five of Pentacles, Principle. So your hope is that somebody will stop. What is it? Stop behaving in it. Okay. So I don't know if this is at work or at home or where. Okay, wherever it's at. Your hope is that someone will stop behaving in a certain way or stop like trying to fuck up your plans. You just don't trust nobody. Your hope is also to find a place where you belong. Like I pick up on longing a lot. Yeah, find the real place where you belong. Okay, so you want to build your own community? Is that what you're trying to do, Sarah? Build your own community? Because that's also something that popped up very strongly. Like where you're trying to build your own kind of crew. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so they are talking about new life, new goals, new everything. So build your own community. Will that work out for you? Let's see. In these next couple of months, what do you got to do to make that shit work out? Stop letting people get in your ear and talk shit. Or I don't know if they're talking shit about your dream or they're trying to humble you or something like that, or trying to tell you how it works. They don't know. Okay? They don't know. So don't allow them to control that. They don't fucking know. They've never had like that experience that you're looking for. Okay, not in the way that you're looking for. They just don't understand. It might even be like a disconnect in technology. They don't understand the technology. They don't understand the goal. Okay, and they don't understand it, so you don't have to listen to them. You know what I mean? If you're trying to build your community, this is something that you want to focus on. It's something that you deserve. You just built different. You're really not built for the whole, you know, working 9 to 5 scene. You know what I mean? Yeah, they said don't allow them to corrupt your mind. Because once you allow that and you start getting them types of thoughts where it's like, maybe I am worthless, or maybe I will never do this, or maybe I am lagging behind. Like, you're not behind. You're not behind. You're fine. Okay? And you need to separate yourself from what they think of you. That has nothing to do with what you're trying to achieve right now. If you do not separate yourself, right? And it doesn't even need to be in a physical way. It's just learning, you know, learning the truth, okay? And the truth is, you working on something they don't understand. And so they're going to attack it. They're going to be negative, and they're not going to support you. You need to be okay with that, and you need to support yourself. That's true independence. Okay? That's what's coming up for work. Like I said, annoying ass people's voices and all that type of shit. Talking shit in the background. It's not a great environment, but when you're actually able to move out of this environment, I'm telling you, it's completely different mindset. You just got to get this shit started, get it going. Get out of the house as much as possible though. So if there is, like I said, if there's a trip, or if there's like maybe somewhere nearby that you can go, like a cafe or a little place to work on your shit, then I would do that. Or like maybe outside on the bench or something like that. Okay? Okay. Damn, I had a serious question I forgot to ask. I'll be on again tonight, so don't you worry. I'll be back. I gotta post the membership. I just need to have a chance to edit the clips. Alright, Sarah. Roll back and listen. And those of you that popped through and wanted a reading, I'm gonna be on again tonight. I just gotta go take care of some shit, okay? Y'all, it's good to be back. New Year type shit. I'm gonna try to be a little bit earlier this time when I get on tonight, but no guarantees. Y'all know how it is. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you. Have a good day. Wait, and you said, wait. Malibu, you said, Culture, you are absolutely right. My doctor's appointment is coming up, and I'm to the point where I don't want to go back to work at all, but at the same time, I feel like I need to secure the bag. One step at a time. Take what you can do. You know what I mean? If they're offering you a job that might even be a little less, but you can do it from home, take that. Okay? Like, it's all temporary. You can't think you're going to be stuck because you're trying to move anyways. It's all temporary. They're going to help you out regardless, though. Looking for a mentor. I can't wait to see what's in my forecast. Yeah, I see you, motivational goddess. Thank you for popping through anyways. Like I said, I'm going to be more energetic tonight, too. It's just I got out a little late and shit. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good day. More readings tonight. I'm probably going to put up some signs as well. Y'all see that pop through. I just want to let you know that you're right.